given the current crisis, when wealth is melting off people's hands. If you want it to flow back and grow, this is the state of consciousness you must nurture. The gods of Hinduism conceal incredible secrets in their forms. They are not ordinary sculptures made by creative artists. Some of them are Swayambhu, that is, those have emerged from the earth in those forms naturally, while some others are sculpted by Tirupathis who go into altered states of consciousness. These Tirupathis follow ekanta or solitude for months, entering into long fasts coupled with chants and prayers, asking the divine to show his or her form to them. During these periods of tapas, they journey into other worlds where the divine form gets revealed to them. Returning to the bodies, they then go about finding the stone that carries the potential to hold the form of the deity as the Moola Virat, completely immersed in a state of divine inspiration, chanting the mantra of the deity in a state of trance. The sculptor goes about carving the Moola Virat, or the central deity of the temple. Today, let us talk of one of the most popular gods in India, Sri Tirupathi Balaji or Sri Venkateshwara Swami. This temple is about 80 kilometers from Ekam Kshetra. When you think of Sri Balaji, what comes to your mind is the grandeur, the splendor, and the immense wealth that goes with him. There is a secret in his Vigraha or image that gives out why such enduring wealth has surrounded him unendingly for centuries. There is also a secret message for all those who want to create enduring wealth. Have you observed the Vakshasthala or the chest region of Sri Balaji? On his chest you find Sri Devi, the wealth goddess, and Bhudevi, the earth goddess. What this divine form indicates is that if you want the goddess of wealth to bless you, you must also revere the earth goddess. In fact, they are inseparable. Did you know another name for earth goddess is Vasudha? Dha means that which holds or contains. Vasu means wealth. Sri Devi and Bhudevi are not separate. They are interconnected aspects of one divine. The earth goddess is a personification of a state of consciousness. If you observe the nature of every one of the creation of the earth goddess, you will see one lyrical tune flowing through all of them. You will hear the theme song of inclusivity everywhere. Every beetle and bee, every tree, every shrub, every vine and a willow, every spider and a bat, all contribute actively and support the thriving of the rest. Every being is a part of the narrative of the flourishing of life. If we human beings too can awaken to an inclusive consciousness, if every wealth creator too will embody the spirit of inclusivity, we too will become part of this magnificent narrative of life. When awakened to an inclusive consciousness, you as a wealth creator will feel that the people who work with you, the society you live in, are all an integral part of your being. You will see that their well-being is inseparable from your well-being. Such a consciousness will lead you to inclusive actions that nurture the whole. If you do not embody the spirit of inclusivity, wealth by its very nature will remain unstable. That is why Lakshmi, or the goddess of wealth, is also called Chanchala, she who can easily leave you and wander away. In order to keep Sri Devi, you need to nurture Bhudevi. To create sustainable and enduring abundance, one that will flow from one generation to the next generation, nurture an earth-like consciousness. If an earth-like consciousness is essential to grow wealth for the gods themselves, how much more essential is it for humans? I have seen many people who believe wealth grows only in the hands of those who are lucky, but mark my words when I say this. You run out of luck too, like you run out of money sometimes. Prosperity can only endure in the lives of those who are awakened to a certain specific states of consciousness. Given the current crisis, when wealth is melting off people's hands, if you want it to flow back and grow, this is the state of consciousness you must nurture. With an earth-like consciousness, you will be a heart leader to whom enduring wealth flows in abundance. Spiritual art of wealth creation, the spiritual science of wealth creation, is something every human being must learn and evolve into. Awakening to abundance consciousness is what is essential to those who want to create enduring wealth. And at Ekam Abundance Festival, this becomes your reality. Namaste.